Con, is Dad an honest man?
Some questions are just better left unanswered.
I'm Grant from Screen Rant. So excited to chat with you both for this film. It is just
Hey.
an absolutely beautiful one from start to finish. Odessa, I'll start with you, and then Emily. You two are at the heart of this story, the bond that you share, as well as the bond that deteriorates over time. What was it like really developing that rapport with one another throughout filming?
Easy with this one. We instantly got along and enjoyed each other's company, which is funny because we're not really supposed to that much in the movie. But also I feel like I got sisters, you know? There's always love for one another, even when I told my sister that I don't like her before, I still liked her, you know? I don't want to give, I'm probably not supposed to say that because it's in the movie. But yeah.
And then Emily, how about for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like she said, like, it was just really easy. And it was really amazing to have her to sort of like lean on in the filming of this as well, because, you know, like, it is something, it's the first time I'd done like a movie like this.
And she murdered.
No, she did. But it's that sister thing, like you said, where, because I also have a sister, and it's like you hate each other half the time, but it also, you have that like fierce protectiveness for one another. It's like, I can talk bad about you, but if anyone else does, like, I'll literally kill them.
Yeah.
And I think, like, you know, we have the type of friendship that, like, we really care about each other. So it was just really, really fun to get to go to work every day with my friend.
It was fun.
I love hearing that. That's always, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's always heartwarming to hear. So Emily, I'll turn to you next. Rose's character goes on quite the journey throughout this film as she really tries to find who she wants to be and break out of this sort of mafia-esque world. What was it like finding the heart of her, and what was the one thing you kept at her core throughout the story?
You know, I think what she starts to quickly realizes that, like, she has no choice. And I think that's something that a lot of young women and I have felt in my life, where you feel like you have a life that's expected of you, and the lack of choice becomes kind of suffocating. And so I think that suffocation was definitely what I wanted to keep at the heart of what she was experiencing. It always feels like the people are caving in on her, and like she can't breathe, which manifests in her anxiety and hypochondria and all those things, because it's really just like the need to break out of this like vice that her family has around her. And
it's such a heartbreaking but also really fascinating journey to watch. So you capture that so well. Odessa, I'll turn back to you. Connie, on the other hand, sort of leans into this world a little more than her sister does.
Yeah.
But what was it like trying to find the core of her and you know, the goodness in her outside of some of the badness that we might see in this film?
I think that she's just really like stereotypically obsessed with her family and her father, and the idea that he could do no harm and he's never wrong and their family's never wrong, and you do what's right for the family, and just very like mob mentality of like being like a mob boss's daughter, you know? Like, that's my fucking dad. Don't talk shit about my dad. That's my dad. And he didn't kill your dad. Your dad committed suicide. Like, what are you talking about, girl? What evidence? You know what I mean? Like, she's not like when you come in after Lily got into our bakery, our fucking bakery, you know? I'm like, what was she doing there? Like, what did Allie bring in the bakery? No, Allie did not bring it in the bakery. We know who brought it in the bakery, but Connie doesn't want to believe that. I don't know if that answers your question, but she's a very loyal, she's a little golden retriever to the family. She's exactly what I think Joe LaRusso wanted for like a little loyal daughter.
No,
and then you... then you come along.
Then Rose comes along. No, but I do love that fierce loyalty she has as much as I love Rose's desire to break out of it. So you both capture that so well. I'm sure I'm almost out of time. So before I let you both go, Odessa, I was a huge fan of Riley in Hellraiser. And as much as I don't want to see her go up against more Cenobites, I would love to see you back in that franchise. Have you had any talks with David about coming back?
You know, it's been oh God. I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I talk about anything. It's been like I've heard things here and there, nothing ever official, and I don't think it's ever gonna be official, but also you never know. You never know.
You never know. And again,
look like David. You kind of look like him.
do I?
What are we talking about, like Buckner? My God.
Yeah, this is secretly your interview for the second movie. You're hired. No, as much as I want Riley to have a happy ending, I'd love to see her back. But nonetheless, either way, I look forward to putting the word out about this movie first and foremost. You two have done an incredible job along with Jennifer, and I can't wait for people to see it. So thank you so much for taking the time.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Bye.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Now you will go get dressed. You will come with us and you will pray. And when we come back, you want to go. Good luck. But it will be with no help from the family you so desperately want no part of.